What's going on, everybody? I'm just going to dive right into this video. I wasn't really planning on making a video today. Well, I was. It was going to be about like me playing on baby champion or me killing some bosses on champion. I wasn't really sure. However, I checked my emails. I actually got an email from Neil Yates. Everybody, gets an email from him if you're subscribed to the latest updates regarding different tier 2. I showed you guys how to do that during one of my previous videos. Anyways, the email was about the progress of different tier 2, how the game is doing, how the game is progressing, when we will actually, be able to play different tier 2. So I'm basically going to talk about that during the whole video, but something I want to say really quick. 50% weekend EXP. This is actually a surprise AdminPwn made. I mean, I didn't really expect the event this weekend. I just basically assumed that he's busy working on different tier 2. I really don't expect any of these weekend events anymore. But I feel like recently, like ever since different tier 2 came out, like I said in a while ago, like one of my previous videos, I think I said this, but I just feel like that he's having like all these really good weekend events. So like I said, take advantage of this. This is a wonderful opportunity for everybody to grind, whether it's killing bosses, going down the wastelands, grinding aggro non-stop during the boss cycle, hour after hour. It's a great way to level up. And let's not forget, level 325, you have to hit that deadline if you want to get the cosmetics, like all the best like rewards cosmetic wise, because I mean, I went over this during the first video. Like, you'll get certain rewards if you hit a certain level in different tiers, like based on your accomplishments, your weapons. So since I have a Vengeance Guard and a Raid Cannon, I won't get rewarded. I don't think it's only for those that bought it within this year. I already forgot already, but you guys get the point. Basically, what I'm saying is grind up those accounts, take advantage. That way, when different tier 2 comes out, you get, the best benefits as possible. Um, so yeah, get to grinding, and that's it for the EXP weekend event. So 50% is a lot. It's normally like 30, 35, I think. So I love these surprise events. I actually wish I can grind on Baby Champion, but sadly she still has the FM Betrayal. So I'm hoping I work my way up on that account, maybe get a better weapon. That way I can grind. And I plan on like making a future video of me going down Southeast Hill on that account, just because I'm curious to see how a non-GM low level can actually loot down at the Southeast Sea, and just to show you guys the ways of looting on a low level account and whatnot. So I'm looking forward to making that video. I'm hoping I make that video. Like, it just randomly came up in my mind, like, wow, I should really make a looter video on this account. I'm always doing missions, and it would be nice to just try something new on Baby Champion for a change. Anyways, now that we got this out of the way, what I want to talk about is the progress of different tier 2. In the announcements, AdminPwn actually made a thread. It's called DF2 Screenshots and News. Actually, this is the wrong thread. Alright, I'm going to click announcements. It's called DF2 Progress Update and Release Date. So you got to click on this thread. And he says, I just posted this over on the blog. As you can see, I'm getting a little behind schedule. Guess nobody saw that coming, huh? I just rolled my eyes when I read that. I mean, what else is new? He's always behind schedule. It's really just extremely frustrating, but we just have to bear with him. I mean, we can't really do anything about it. He's the creator of the game. We just gotta give him our support and love, and hopefully he comes out with the game that we all have been anticipating for, and the game that we all expected to be, I don't know, just awesome. Just hopefully you just get an awesome game. Alright, so I'm gonna just sum all this up for you guys, just because there's a lot on here. I did make this really big for you guys, so you guys can pause the video, read it if you don't want to go on different tier. And actually, I'll just put the link underneath the description too, so I'll do that as well. Alright, so anyways, he talks about how busy he's been with Christmas, him having the flu, blah blah blah. Talking about notice board mission system, that he's been working on that. And he says, still as time rolls on, I have to admit that the April 21st launch date is starting to look a bit shaky. And that he has 3 options for us. Option A, which is to release the game April 21st. I mean, we did know that the game was going to come out in April, but April 21st is actually the target release date. So option A is basically to release the game April 21st to everybody. However, the game won't be fully created yet. Like you said, it's going to take him a lot longer than he anticipated. So the game will be released April 21st. And if it does, if he does follow up option A, the game won't be as, fully made. And option B is to have the game released April 21st, similar to option A. However, it will be a closed beta. Basically, all of us will have access to it, and the people like outside of Death Frontier 1 won't be able to have access to it. That's what I'm assuming. He doesn't say that on here. But closed beta is just basically having a good chunk of people, perhaps 2,000. So what I'm assuming is that he will let us try it out first, seeing that we've been with them since, day one of Death Frontier 1 and have been giving him our full support. So chances are we'll be able to play Death Frontier 2 and the outsiders will just have to wait. Option C is to wait till the game is properly done. So the game won't be released April 21st. It will actually be released like January, February, March, April, May, June. So it will be released in like June or July. And the game will be fully created. The game will be just much better that way. And that's the option that I'm leaning towards, option C, because I'd rather see him have everything created first and then have him release the game. Because why would we want him to release the game April 21st when the game isn't even fully completed yet? I mean, we want to have we want to be able to play the game when it's fully done and everything that we know about the game is actually in the game. Like this game, like I said from the beginning, I mean, we're expecting a lot out of Death Frontier 2, and we're not going to get our full expectations if it's not going to be fully completed and released on April 21st. So that's why I want option C. That's just my opinion, though. However, you guys have a say. You guys have a word regarding all this. So what I want you guys to do, the help that I need you guys to help me with and help AdminPwn, help Zalith with, is to comment underneath my video. Let me know what option you want Neil Yates to do, whether it's option A, option B, option C. You can either comment in this video, you can post on this thread, DF2 progress update and release date, or you can actually post right on this blog. You just have to make an account and that's it. Scroll down and you see all these comments that people are saying. Lots of people are saying option C. From what I've read here, there's an option A here. It's an option C, option C, option C, A, C, C, B, C. There's just a lot of option C. So I mean, it's nice to see it. People are like agreeing with me. But like I said, you guys have your own opinion. Don't go by what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not trying to convince you guys to pick option C. Really, it doesn't matter to me, but I would just prefer option C. I mean, the game is going to be fully completed either way, but I just want to see like the full completion, the first day we play the game. Like, I'd rather not play an unfinished game. I'd rather see the game be completely finished and then have us be able to play the game. It would just be more fun and like I said, it would just be something that it would just complete our expectations for Death Frontier 2. And this is a picture that he made. I mean, this picture is pretty ugly, to be honest with you. It says Death Frontier 2. That part looks cool, but I don't get the hand and like a zombie like on the hand. I mean, that's kind of like weird if you ask me. I don't even see any of that in movies and whatnot, so I don't even know where he got that idea off of to just put a zombie on somebody's hand like that. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it looks alright. I mean, it would be nice if it would look more like, I don't know. You should just like put one of those screenshots of Death Frontier 2 that I showed you guys during my last video and put like that logo Death Frontier 2 on it. I feel like you should just use one of the previous in-game images rather than actually like create an image that's not going to be a part of Death Frontier 2. I mean, we're not going to be fighting zombies with zombie hands and whatnot. But um, yeah, these are the options. A, B, C. Option B isn't really that bad either. It's just a good chunk of us will be able to play. But I mean, I know some of you guys or some people in the community are very judgmental, seeing that they won't consider the fact that the game isn't fully completed. So if AdminPwn actually does release the game early, some people might actually say, "Oh, this game is bad. This game is awful. I expected a lot more out of this game." When really they don't take the time to realize that this game isn't fully created yet. That's not fully developed yet. So that could be a problem as well. Like I just really hope that like right now everybody's giving Neil the full support, a lot of positive feedback. I just hope it stays that way until the game is fully completed, fully finished. And when the game is fully finished, completed, if the game still looks bad, then yeah, feel free to chime in, say that the game looks crappy. Let them have it if you feel that way, but at least take the time to consider how hard he's worked, uh, how much he's been updating us regarding different tier 2, and it's just a lot here. Like I really didn't expect AdminPwn to actually update us today regarding different tier 2. This was actually unexpected, and it caught me by surprise. It caught me off guard. It didn't catch me off guard that there's going to be a delay most likely. I mean, I definitely expected that. My prediction is that he's going to go with option C. I can just tell by the people in the Creaky Course blog. I feel like he's going to read more replies here than any other area, seeing that the blog is where he's been making all of his posts regarding different tier 2. It's where he interacts with the community the most, I feel like. I mean, he hasn't replied to anything here, but I feel like during the last blogs, I think he replied to a couple people. He also looks on the different tier 3. I mean, he looks everywhere, but at the same time, the more people vote, the more it's just going to have an influence. And if you guys want to put your vote in this video, like I said, I'll file a support ticket. I'll tally up all the votes, and I'll tell Zayla, look, here's the link to this video. This many people voted for option A. This many people voted for option B. This many people voted for option C. So I mean, I'll just do that. I think that's fair for Neil and Zayla to actually consider the votes of you guys, the YouTube community, because I know how much you guys like to comment, have a say, when it comes to your opinion regarding different tier 1 or different tier 2, which I really appreciate. Everybody has a voice, so get your voice out there, let your voice be heard, and hopefully the opinion that you guys have for different tier 2 happens. And this wraps up this whole entire video. Like I said, I don't plan on playing different tier today at the moment, so I mean there's really no point in me bossing. I mean I can, but at the same time I want to make this video strictly different tier 2 related, so I'm gonna just end it as that, leave it as that. I'll be sure to, like I said, put the links underneath the description, and I also have a giveaway as well. Just drop your ID. You don't even have to type a number. The first 7 or 10 people out of random will win something of my choosing. I did give away a Godcraft Vulcan last time, but I do plan on doing something similar to that in the future. I'm not sure when, but I just want to be as giving and as helpful as possible, as I've been preaching throughout all my videos. I'm just doing my best to be a helping hand, get you guys prepared for these final months before different tier 2 comes out. I mean, this is an important stage for people that want to level up, for people that want to hit their final accomplishments, final achievements. I just want to be there every step of the way, give you guys a helping hand, just be a guidance to you guys, and make sure that you guys are hitting the goals that you want to achieve regarding different tier 1. And once that happens, once different tier 2 comes out, like I said, you guys are all leaders. You guys are going to be the first to play different tier 2, and different tier 2 is going to be the time where you will have the opportunity to make a name out of yourself. So I'm really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to seeing and meeting you guys on different tier 2. And like I said, we're all in this together. I'm going to make a lot of videos of different tier 2 when the game comes out. Do my best to teach you guys how to play the game, teach myself how to play the game. And it's just all about helping each other out, making sure that we're all increasing our knowledge regarding different tier 2 and just getting better at the game, just like in different tier 1. Anyways, I'm just preaching a lot at this point. Like, comment, subscribe. Love you all. Drop your ID/username if you want to qualify for winning one of the following prizes that I would give out random, so it's gonna be a mystery prize as always. Well, most of the time. Sometimes I tell you guys the prize, but most of the time it's just like I just do it based on what your character looks like. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.